Hi, Gene Basler here, Houston, Texas. It's June 10th, 2010, and once again we're looking at pines. Codominant stems with tight V-crotches, sort of things that we want to prune for weight reduction and install a cable in to reduce the risk of them splitting apart. The tighter the crotch, the more the bark inclusion, the greater the call for a cable. So this tree right here, I would actually consider this to be a fairly low risk of splitting apart. That bifurcation up there is, while I wouldn't exactly call it obtuse, it's more obtuse and less acute than a V-crotch. And I don't really see a bark inclusion. Whereas this pine over here, which I think that a cable is definitely called for on this one. So let's take a look at it. I really think that there's not that fine of a line of distinction, and it's not that hard to draw a conclusion as to whether or not a tree should have a cable. This one has a very tight V-crotch, and this one really should have its weight reduction. The inclusion is the conflict between those two leaders. It's pretty clear. This is a tree I would, conduct 20% weight reduction in accordance with, say, ANSI A300 pruning standard weight reduction, and then put a cable in it. Okay. So that other one I think is a lot less clear of a cause, and I would say that I'd keep an eye on a split like on a crotch like that. And if the budget was unlimited, I'd put a cable in it. I think if we had to strike it from the thing for budgetary purposes, and you got to help these people make these kinds of decisions. We're working with people with limited tree dollars. So here's another picture of a good bifurcation that may at some time in the future, is the magnolia, may at some time in the future become a problem, but hey, it's a pretty good branch union. It's not as tight a V-crotch as what we were looking at with the pine, nor is it really what we would call an inclusion. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you think.